Alrighty, here we go for another live stream. Hello, good evening, everyone. Back on Trains in World 3. And you can see the service we're doing 2 Romeo 21. I hope you're well. We're busting out the diesel legends of Great West or Great Western, which I bought the pack a while ago. I say a while ago. And I bought it back in January, and this is only the second time that I'm streaming it, which is I'm not entirely sure how that's happened. Bear in mind we were June, because I think it's alright. I don't mind driving the odd sort of old diesel. It's the 101 with the gears certainly adds to the challenge. A bit like trying to find the right thumbnail for my files. Me trying to spot that. And I think, what did I do? I think I did the class 52. I might have done a couple of runs last time when I streamed this particular pack. I definitely did the 52, and I quite like the 52 actually. That was quite a nice train to drive. First time I've driven the 52, so that was nice. I did have a bit of a practice as well, so I've not done all that many runs, and I don't remember doing one in the 101 from start to finish, though it's entirely possible that I did. And as I'm saying that, something in my mind is going, did you do a points challenge when you did this? Again, it's possible. My memory is terrible. Wait, what game were we playing again? I'm kidding. It's not quite that bad yet. Not close, but not quite. Anyway, if you don't all mind bearing with me while I finish setting up the bits. I know what I'm doing. Honestly, we're nearly there. It's partly waiting for YouTube to get its act together, and now I press the wrong button, and partly me clicking on the right buttons. Right, here we go. And I'll say here we go. Hang on. Not quite here we go. I'm jumping the gun there a bit. Right. So I have to multitask. You know how difficult it is to type and say something completely different at the same time. It's I do struggle with it. No, do that. Then redo that. Actually, while you're waiting for me to turn up in the chat, do say hello. I will make sure to say hello back. I promise. I'm nice like that. I don't bite. Right. That's the one I want. And here we go. Here we go. Get rid of that. Right. Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm here. Ollie, hello. How you doing? Northern Plays SCR. Sup? What does the A stand for? Good question. And yeah, you bite. That's all right. I don't need to know. And Ollie has been live playing Fernbus. Nice. Bit of lag. And I think you can try turning the traffic down, and that'll probably help. In the settings, change that down. I don't know what you've got it on, but try adjusting that. That's the only thing that comes to mind at the minute. Right, we should probably get a crack on. I've got a lot to do to set this one up. Right, we can unlock the doors. Right, we'll do that. But first, we can leave off. I've got to do my lights. Do the display. Not that I'm doing these in a particularly good order, but as long as I do everything, it's fine. As long as I do everything. There's Paddington. Get me train lights. Oh, no, I had it there. No, of course I switched up the wrong way. Right. Oh, morning. I think... Oh, right, whack that open. Machine movement. Right, that's down. Perfect. Right. And I've got to run all the way to the back of the train to set up the tail lights and the destination board down there. God, come on, run, man, run. Dear me. Right. Alright, go on. Wind that bad boy. Come on. Where are you? Paddington. There we go. Will that do? Yeah. Tail lights. Not that they're particularly bright, but I mean, at least I made the effort to put them on. Right, back down the other way. God, get me steps in. Saves me paying out for the gym, doesn't it, this? Busting to one, you got the 417. Nice. Hang on now. Get in, close your door. I don't drive the Cetras very much. Right. Lock doors. First to forward. That wants to go there. Get me brakes releasing. Let me know if the sounds good or not good. Give you a little tug on the horn. Right, let's go. Okay, we're off, so I'm assuming that I've done everything. Let me just... There we go. Crank it up a fraction in the in my headset there. Okay. We're off. Lovely horn on this thing. Magic. Right. Oh. Now that I've done me running around, I can sit back for a minute. You've turned the traffic down. Let me finish reading that message. Hang on. This is multitasking here. I'm great at multitasking. Oh, what? We've got a 30 limit. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. I thought we were going straight for 40. Now we're going to go for 90. Oh, now we've... Oh, I don't know what goes on with the speed limit half the time. Tried to turn the traffic down, but that didn't do anything. I'm all out of ideas on that one. All I can think of is trying to fiddle about with the whatever settings look like they might possibly help with performance. That's the only thing. I don't know if there's a passenger thing on there that you can fiddle with. A sort of number of NPC settings like on bus sim. Am I making you want to play TSW3? I get that. Anytime I watch someone else play it, I'm like, oh, I want to play. Let me ever go. Oh, you're loading it in. Nice. Let me know what service you jump into. Sound is good. Awesome. Thanks for that, Ollie. So I feel like I'm a little bit behind on messages tonight. The new UK route. Are we talking Manchester? What's it called? Glossop? Is that it? It's got the Northern 323 anyway. You might wait for me at Paddington. I might be a while. Don't expect me to arrive on time. That's for sure. Right, how's me passengers doing? We seem alright. We're not too busy. Okay, spewing out a bit of the old smoke from the diesel engines there because I'm flooring it. Because I mean, What else would I be flooring? It's an unnamed one as well by oh, Just Strange. Yeah, I talked about that in the last roadmap stream, so we might get a bit more information. I think the next roadmap will be, it might even be Tuesday actually. I think I can't remember. I want to say it'll be Tuesday, so I might get some more information about it, which I'm looking forward to. I've got 2.3 miles. We're all good. All good. Steam trains. I don't think there's any steam. I'm 99% sure there's no steam services on that layer onto this route. So unless there's something special that they've sneaked in one of the updates, we won't see any steam tonight, sadly. Just London Paddington, you got a 52 and a 31. Nice. I think so. At the start, I quite like the 52. Perhaps we'll drive it after this. We've got a choice. We could do the 52, the 47, or I think the 45. I think they're the other three that you get that you can do sort of passenger services with. You drove a steam train yesterday. Oh, nice. It's nice weather as well. Well, at least it was in Lincolnshire, so awesome. Right, now we're coming into Twyford, so right, I need to sort the brakes out. That's the thing. I do not get on with the brakes on these. I think I'm gonna need a bit more brake. That's it. I think I've basically got them maxed out now. Oh, no, actually, that feels. This is probably about right. No, it's not. It's gonna. No, I'm gonna stop too early. Release. Oh, that was lucky. We'll just crawl in the last little bit. Thankfully, somehow I'm a little bit early. I don't know how that happened. Oh, I'm not just gone and got the perfect stuff, have I? How? That is a pure fluke. You're not gonna see that happen again on all stream. I can tell you that much. That will not be happening again. So 101 about to head for Reading. Might see. Well, I'm expecting to see at least one on our trip down here. If not, I expect to see a couple. The shunter, yeah. I've not played with the shunter, so that could. I mean, we'll probably avoid that. Oh, I'm still in fourth gear. Whoops. I'll probably avoid that just because it'll end up being half hour of me sitting there trying to. Why won't you move? And it'll be just one button or one lever I've not quite put in the right position. That's what normally happens. So perhaps save that for another day. Right, next up, Maidenhead. Alright, well, let's we've got a bit of time to get there, so it should be okay, he says. Do the training first and make notes. Yeah, I do need to make notes. Definitely. I'll have a crack at the tutorial. I don't think I can do much damage with that because you only go about 15 miles an hour, I think. I mean, me trying to shunt trains and stuff. I think it takes me forever. There's a scenario on Boston that you start off first thing in the morning. It's flipping pitch black, and you've got to basically build your train, and so you've got to back into and hook up some coaches, and then I think you've got to switch tracks and pick up some more, and it took me absolutely ages. No, I see you, Ollie. Thanks for popping by. Good to see you as always. And it took me so much time to actually get all my coaches and work out what I was doing. I was about half hour late, and that's just starting. That's before I've even properly started the service. So yeah, that was a bit of a whoops. I'm not making that time back. Right, how are we doing anyway? Fine. Still 5 miles to go. Right, we're fine because we're over 60 now, so and we've got just under 5 minutes. Yeah, we should be golden. Should be golden. Just us two now. That's all right. Mind you, I'm not convinced YouTube gives the right stats all the time, so take it with a pinch of salt. Well, this is. I think this timetable is a bit quieter from the normal one that you get on this route, but we should still see a bit of traffic. There was, and I think I probably completely missed it. But when we started, there should have been a 52 heading out of Reading. Completely forgot about that. That would be miles down the track now. Maybe we can see it. He says, I don't want to spend too long. I think I just saw where it might have been, but I don't want to spend too long on the map. If I randomly get some yellow signals, I'll miss them. Oh, we're flat out here at 65 miles an hour. Gee, what, I feel sorry for the engine on this though. I hope a 166 doesn't go past, because then something's gone a little bit wrong here. if it does. That would be cool if they did like some special services like rail tours mixed in with that timetable as well. So you could have a 101 in the slow lane and the slow line, and then a 166 normally on the sort of fast line whizzing by. That would do about 100 miles an hour, the 166. That'd be cool. And 8 car, there's going to be some 12 car 700s as well. I was really hoping they were going to do 12 car 700s. I can't wait for that to come out. I'm going to be picking that up release day. I'll be having that, thank you very much. So I might even get depending what day it is, what else I've got going on, I might get a release day stream out of that one. Which will be very exciting, at least for me anyway. So hopefully I won't be the only one. Your dad loves these trains, do they? You know, I think some of the older ones are, in some ways, so much better than some of the newer ones. Especially some of the like what I don't like about a lot of the newer trains is they've got like a little envelope type, like letterbox of a window for you to see through. I want a big open window like this. I want to see everything. That's what you want. Right, I better pay attention because we're coming up on Maidenhead. So I want to start thinking about how we get stopped for that. Now if I do that, and then do that, we should, nervously he says, we'll see how that does for us. I'm thinking this is okay. Possibly. Or the anticipation. No, too much. Off the brakes. Right, we're fine. We'll just put a dab of throttle on. There we go. Bit of brake. And we should stop in roughly the right place. That'll do, 3 yards. I'll take that. Marvellous. Right, on we get, folks. There we go, there we go. Magic. Right, you got the money waiting for it. As have I. That's that's definitely in my basket, as it were. Got 52 come to nick some 31 coaches. I might have to, perhaps we'll do a running out. I've not got the 31, but I've got the 52. So I might do that. Got a few options for what we do next. I reckon we'll get another one in. Right, tap low for our next stop. I know you're waiting for the joke to come, aren't you? What's the joke going to be? We're going to tap low instead of tap high. Yeah, you saw that one come in. I like the fact that we've got a rather ambitious 90-mile-an-hour speed limit here. I think we max out at 65. I don't think it says anywhere what the max speed is meant to be. Speedo goes up to probably what, 75 by the looks of it. Which is alright. Your boys are 52 too loud. Yeah, they're certainly not quiet, these things. But when you get a nice bit of sound from them, can't beat it. You know, it is. This is really good. I spent so many hours just sat, chilled out, playing this. My only wish is that I'd picked it up sooner. That's that's kind of my only thing. I think, well, Train Sim World 2 came out, if I remember, in the September. but I didn't actually get it until the new year. But I wish I bought it sooner because so much fun. Oh, we're coming up on Taplow. Whoops. Right, brakes. Whoops a daisy. Didn't see that one. Alright, we're coming in a bit quick. There we go. Oh, probably the note. Nope, we're coming in too slow now. There's me panicking. This is how I end up falling behind schedule. I'm surprised I've not overshot anything yet. Right, I reckon that brake should do it. It might even come up a little bit short. I mean, we'll be close enough. Come on, 4 yards. What's 4 yards between mates, eh? And TSW2 in 21. Yeah. So yeah, 2020. Right. Well, I think it came between Christmas and New Year at 21. That's when I got Train Sim World 2. So yeah, many hours of fun. And now we've got Train Sim World 3. Which again, still in Gear 4. Which again, I'm loving just as much, if not more. Ooh. Especially the extended southeastern route that now goes to Dartford and Ashford. It's brilliant, that is. It's in danger of overtaking Brighton as being my favourite route, I think. When we get to the 700s on there, that's it could well be that southeastern becomes my favourite route. Yeah, shall we chill out here for a bit? We go down to Burnham. Good old Burnham. Oh, that is your favourite route. Nice. It's very, very close between southeastern and London Brighton. Very, very close. So yeah, it's not going to take much for southeastern to take the #1 spot. Right, let's try and focus for coming into Burnham. Though we are a little bit slower, so we're probably alright. East Coast, Brighton, Scott. Edinburgh, Glasgow, isn't it? And the thing about Birmingham Cross City is New Street is just too quiet. Needs more traffic, even if it's just AI. Needs some traffic. That's a good route to really get your teeth stuck into, Birmingham Cross City. So that will take you a best part of an hour or so for most routes, for most services, which is brilliant. Oh, I'm coming in a fraction slow. We're fine. No, brakes. Yeah, we're slightly overshoot because the brakes don't come on straight away. There we go. Uh, LSP, can you see the HSTs? You're gonna have to remind me what LSP is. London St Pancras, isn't it? Of course it is. Oh, my brain just kicked into gear there finally. I was sat there looking, going, LST, what's LSP even? Brain was like, I've got nothing for you, mate. Sorry. And then all of a sudden it's like, London St Pancras, of course it is. Dear me, for goodness sake. I've downloaded the French route, but I've not actually played Southeastern at St Pancras to be able to see them. I don't know if there's some there all the time or just certain times. I know there's a couple of services you can do. I think there's 4 in total, if I remember. I think it's 2 rail tours and 2 test runs, if I remember correctly. So if you pick the right service in the 395, you might see one go flying by. I think at the speeds they go, though, you blink and you miss it. Right, oh, we're coming up to Slough. Lovely, lovely Slough. 2 miles. Oh, I better hurry up. I'm due there in less than 2 minutes. Has anyone seen any other traffic yet? Because I haven't. Seen nothing. And I'm expecting to see stuff. Or maybe I just missed it. I may well have been otherwise distracted by something else. Oh, sounds like you've got a lot going on down at Paddington. Perhaps we need to get to Paddington, because that's where all the action is. Alright, I think we're going to try and come in hot to Slough, just to try and make up a bit of time. But it should be interesting. So we're going to see what these brakes can really do. I'm due there in 20 seconds. And I do try to run to time. Right. Brakes on. Give it everything. Right, let's see how we do. I mean, the brakes have got this. They really... I mean, the brakes on this, once they get going, are better than some of the more modern trains. Once they get going, of course. Here we go. Oh. I'm coming in short. It's fine. Oh well. I mean, it could have been worse. Just gives the passengers some extra steps to do, which is, you know, it's good for them. It saves them going to the gym. I'm helping them out. That's the way that I look at it. I'm doing them a favour. All part of the service. Not going to charge them extra for it. It's, you know, all part of the service that I provide. Does mean though, some of those people down there might be like, where's the train at? Well, I can't wait any longer. I'm sorry. time to go. Hang on, I've gone too far. Right, go, go, go. Emotional 166 comes. Yeah, don't want to see any 166s tonight. Right, Langley is our next stop. Just thought I'd appear down this track. Right, we'll stick the camera here for a bit. Or we won't. That's fine too. I'll stick it here then. Alright, 2 miles to Langley. Just need to get a move on. Keep a lookout for any other trains. Could have one come at us from behind. Let's just have a quick look. No, zoom in. There we go. Doesn't appear we've got anything that way. Have we got anything this way? Doesn't appear to be. No, I've not got West Somerset. It's one of the few routes that, or few UK routes that don't have. Got 1.2 miles to go. And then what's, where else are we stopping? Langley, Ivor, West Drayton, Hazelton, Southall, Howell, Blimey, West Ealing, Ealing Broadway, Acton Main Line, and finally, oh, wrong button, London Paddington, eventually. And you know that's exactly why I've not got West and Somerset. It's just a bit too, I think, quiet and slow for my liking. I like to put my foot down and, you know, really give it some. That's why I like this sort of route, or even East Coast way. You know, I might have left it quite late to brake here. I've left it. Oh. Whoops. There's Langley. That's my signal, like the passengers said they might want to start walking. Or I might leave some of the train in the platform. Good job of a 6 car. There you go, nearly half the train. Dear me, it's fine. Oh, hello. 52 that looked like. See, if I hadn't have overshot. Blast. Never mind. These things happen. Right. Yeah, get the brakes releasing. And let's go. Let's be on our merry way to Ivor. Right. You've got the 0809. I think the 09, the 20, the 31 and 33 are the only ones that I don't have from other routes. The only 37 that I've got is the one that comes with Tees Valley. That's the only 37 I've got. So I think the 37 might feature on this for freight, but not passenger. I don't think the 37 even does passenger services. Might be a rail tour, but I don't think it does. Certainly not on the routes that I've got anyway. If I'm not already, I'm going to be losing points at this stage for running late. And I was doing so well at the start. I was early at the start. Now I'm late. Oh well. Never mind. I'm coming into Ivor now. At least we're going a little bit slower than we were before, so I stand half a chance of stopping. Oh, that feels like, hey, we've got another 101 at the station. Hurrah! Morning, driver. Or just casually calling in like I've got all day. And anywhere here will do. Another perfect stop. To be fair, that's almost cheating given the fact that I was doing like 10 miles an hour. That's it. Good morning, folks. On we get. Now, everyone at the front of the train that was there earlier was gone now. Can't say I blame them. Getting to gear 1, ready to depart. Oh, are we alright up there on the bridge? I do hope so. Hold on, release your brakes. Come on. Right, off we go. West Drayton in 1.5 miles. I think at this point I'm not going to make back any time. And try and get a nice. There we go. Try and get the camera in a half decent place. Gotta love the constant changing of the engine as you're accelerating and pulling away, going for the gears. Need to stop a 5th gear on it, really. Easier said than done, of course. Right. 1 mile to West Drayton. We probably won't get to see the 72 stock at Ealing Broadway. I think this is. I don't know when this was set actually. I can't remember when this was. When they set the Diesel Legends pack. I'm going to assume not though. Thought we'd have a quick look in case we happen to have anything flying down towards us. Let's get the brakes on. let's see how we do with this. See how we do. Don't think we're looking too bad. Feels like a bit much though. Yeah. Whoops. I might get used to the brakes at some stage. Yeah, anywhere here is good. There we go. Oh, not too many people getting on here. Unless they're all gonna come down and they weren't already on the platform. When I'm late, you should be here by now. I'm not waiting. Do not have time to wait. Sorry, folks. Hurry up if you want to get on board. Oh, right. Too slow. We're going. When the brakes release, of course. There we go. But have this as a better camera until it gets knocked out again. Don't normally do this camera angle. Oh, we'll try over here. Maybe we won't get knocked into so much stuff. Just over 2 miles to Hayes and Harlington. Right you are. I thought that's a train then, it was a sign. Train, sign, same difference. I'd rather make the trains good enough to fit the tracks. They've probably got a much better measuring device than a tape measure. Probably made with precision. By people that know what they're doing. Unlike me, don't ask me to go making trains. I could possibly have lend a hand with the designing of them when it comes to making them. Don't let me do that. Right, we're full throttle down to Hayes and Harlington. And so far I've seen 2 trains. Not been overtaken by anything yet. Normally if you're in the 166 you do tend to get overtaken by 1 or 2 things. But we'll see what's waiting at Paddington. See if there's anything that we can just pick up and head possibly up to Reading. Or may not go that far. We'll see what's about. If not, we'll pop into the timetable and see what's in the timetable. Have you created timetable leaflets for your busing routes? Ah, you can do. I mean, why not? Bit of creativity going on there. It's never a bad thing. Might have left it slightly late to brake again. I think I'm going to want all the brakes here. Whoops. That's my signal to the passengers that they probably want to start walking. Because this train is coming in hard. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to have anything left on the platform at this rate. No, it should do. Ooh. Oh, that's more than half the train. Ah, that's absolutely fine. Perfectly acceptable. Oh, I've just about got that door yeah, on the platform there. Do it on Excel. Ah, good old Excel. It's amazing what Excel is capable of. Oh, okay. For anyone who wanted to close up with the signal, there you go. Whoops. No, I'm not releasing the brakes. That's yeah, rookie over there. All right, come on then. Let's begin. Oh, we've got another 101. Where's that one off to? I missed the front of it. It's only going as far as Slough. Can't remember where the first one was going. Don't think I even looked, to be honest. Right, where are we going anyway? We're going to Southall. That's our next stop. A nice, ambitious 85-mile-an-hour limit coming up. I was having a new GW over the 230. You know, that's not a bad idea. I'd probably buy that, you know. I think that gives you 3 trains to drive. All right, the 387 I'm perhaps not a major fan of, but the 230 and the 800s, yeah, I'll take a go on them. I think the only thing with doing routes again that they've already done and just changing the area that it's set in, they basically, for the most part, they're going to have to rebuild the route and put all new scenery in. So it's effectively the same as doing a brand new route. And for them, I think it's how much time is that going to take and how many people are going to want to buy it. I think that's the only sort of only problem really with it. But I mean, I'd buy it. Right, we're going to Southall. Right, hopefully I've got enough brake on and it's not going to be too much. Though it feels like, yeah, that's too much brake. Again. Oh, well, we'll just come crawling in. Seem to be either crawl in or I get... Oh, I overshoot. Seems to be no in between here. Oh, I've definitely not got enough brake on here. Oh, hold on everyone, apologies. There we go. I'll let you all sort yourselves out. I want to keep an eye over here just in case anything comes flying past. Then people get skyhooked. Well, what did Midland Mainline is what Skyhook just did. It'd be good to see what their next route's going to be. Can't wait for that. Or whatever this UK route is going to be from Just Trains. What we've got? Hanwell. Now. No. Oh, okay. Didn't seem to like me having the camera over there. There are not many services that stop at Hanwell. Not on the current timetable for this route anyway. I think there's only one or two. In fact, it might only be one. One train a day. Because it's only going in one direction. That's not much good, is it? I'm not sure what the reason behind that is, but someone's come up with a reason to do it. Anyway, that's coming up in just under 1.5 miles. So I thought I could hear another train coming. I couldn't. I'm just hearing things. Terrific that is, isn't it? Let's get inside. Come on, train. Oh, hang on. Gear didn't quite engage. There we go. Lost a bit of speed after that now. Well done. How late are we? Oh, we're getting to be a couple of minutes late. Depending how generous the timetable is, might be able to pull it back into Paddington. So I've got a feeling I'm going to be too late for that to happen. Oh, right, we're coming into Hanwell. Better get some brakes on. Right, I think that might do it. Let's just see what happens. I feel like I'm coming in too slow. Right, give me the brakes again. Nice smooth stop. No, it was too much. It's fine. We'll just have to undershoot it. It's fine. There we go. Welcome to Hanwell. Well, Hanwell and an Elthorn. It's got a slightly different look to all the other stations, which is quite nice. Pig down that side of the track. Oh, right, lock doors. Right, time to go. We've got West Ealing. Rightio. No. I know what I'm doing. Right, off we go. Off we go. I wonder when they'll stop making DLCs. Oh, I think that's a long way off. A long way off when they're going to stop making DLCs. There's so many routes that they can do. It's going to take a long time before I think they get to a point where they go, yeah, we're going to stop. So I think a lot of people will keep buying. I certainly will. And yeah, you're right about the PIS. I think when they did the Diesel Legends pack, they did it with just the trains. They didn't look so much at the actual route. And so, yeah, the PIS is wrong. There was those daft yellow boxes, and that you've got on Northern Transpennine. Wooden daft little boxes, but they're not very useful. I think they just kind of did them to go, look, there's your passenger information, so that people would stop. I don't know if they were engine, but yeah, these designs are much better. I don't know who came up with the idea of those yellow boxes. I guess it was based on the technology that was available at the time. Right, here we go, West Ealing. Minor overshoot, but in the grand scheme of things, was that sort of longer the horn? Same to you. Alright, come on folks, hurry up, we're behind schedule. I know it's not your fault, but still. I wonder if will have... I don't know if they're going to have layers some other routes on there. I don't know. I'm not sure what other trains run on that route. So it'd be always good to have layers, even if they are only an AI. I'll have to wait and see when that comes out. Right, Ealing Broadway is our next stop. And then, mercifully, not too many more after that. What will we have after Ealing Broadway? Acton, Main Line, and then Paddington. I think it's a waste because you're paying for a map that's got 323s in, which you're already in. And Cross City, yeah, it depends on whether you. I think that'll be slightly different because our Northern's version, but ultimately they are basically the same train. It's a bit like the 375 and 377. They're quite similar. Well, to me they're quite similar anyway. So it just depends what people want. I guess that's the reason they've done that route with the 323s. Right, yep, tubes. The 72 stock's not there. Didn't think it would be. Oh no! Don't stop! Don't stop! Go, go, go. Let's try not to make a ridiculous undershoot. There we go. And then we can just take anywhere here. Yeah, that'll do. Lovely stuff. See what the 72 stock normally would be. Even the 185s hold to Liverpool. That might be alright. Assuming 185, that's blah. We'll start that sentence again. 185, that's I'm guessing that's a diesel, is it? Right, Acton Main Line. That's our next stop. Just a quick glance in case we're lucky enough to get anything that's going to rocket by. Well, I'm going to say rocket by, it wouldn't be all that quick. It would be a 45, a 47, or a 52. So not going to be doing 125 mile an hour. I think that part of the hype almost is to cover everywhere with the various different routes they can do. So might get a hole in there at some point. The 158 at 170. Yeah, it'll be. I like to have a bit of a mix of trains. Another peek behind in case anything's coming. Nope. Right, Acton main line. See if we can get a decent enough stop. So another 101. I've probably got too much brake on now, haven't I? Right, let's try this again. Well, that is too much. Let's try this. This might be okay. Or it might not be. Bit more. Oh, just slightly too short. Oh, come on, man. Right, there we go. Out to main line. All aboard for Paddington. Or you could just get on board anyway. And I like Train Sim Classic on there. I don't think it will come to console. Train Sim Classic. Oh no, I've upset the train. There we go. It's because I started applying power before I'd sorted the gears out. Right, London Paddington. 3.8 miles. Let's go for it. Right, 3 points. Might be 3 point. Oh dear, platform 13. I hope no one's superstitious. Not even sure where platform 13 is. Feels like that's different to where you'd normally go to on these services. Oh, we'll see when we get there. Bus will bring some patches out, and then the school bus DLC. I think they do need a few patches. Don't think there's anything too major on there. Oh, hang on. What's Oh, hang on. I've broken my train. I've upset it. Oh, there's a 101. Right. I think I've upset the train a second time. Now let's try. That's better. Dear me. I think it's the MAN buses that need to get sorted, and they seem to be a bit of an issue. And a few of the, I think, more tweaks than anything. Some of the passengers still not behaving. 2.8 miles. Oh, we've got a 52 parked there, look. Ah, wrong way. We've got two 52s parked up there. We're starting to see some stuff now. This is where I get distracted. Let's get the camera back to the front of the train. Oh, hang on, we've got a 50 limit coming up. I just need a... No, give me a double brake. Are you giving me some... Yes, you're giving me brake. Good, thank you. Oh, I'm not sure that's quite done it. Come on. I just missed that. Right, there we go. That should have everything under control. Marvellous. And you know, I've not looked at Seaside Valley since the update. I should have done, but I haven't actually looked in Seaside Valley. I keep meaning to. I've just been rather busy on Angel Shores. I will get round to Seaside Valley. Definitely. Oh, try and face the right way. That might help. I'll get us under. Come on, get us under 40. Come on. There we go. That'll do it. Marvellous. The next bus sim stream. Well, there won't be a weekday stream next week. There's a slim possibility that I'll be able to stream next Saturday, and if I do, then it will most likely be bus sim. Right, last little bit to go. What's after Paddington? Oh, I don't know. We'll have a look and see what's about. I'll see what's if there's a train sat waiting to depart in the not too distant future, then may well pick that up, whatever it happens to be. Failing that, I'll have a look at the timetable, see what there is. Slow us down a bit more. Right, that should do. Marvellous. And the timetable's not generous enough for me to have made up the time to arrive on a schedule. But yeah, you can't have everything. So we've got something, what's that over there on the right? So the question is, when is that train going to depart? Oh no, there's only a couple of coaches actually. Tell you what, let's focus on trying to stop, shall we? I think that might be good. Oh, give me a bit more. There we go, that's me panicking over the red signal. Right, here we go, we've arrived. We've arrived at London Paddington. A couple of minutes late, but we're here. Don't know what they're getting on, they're a bit hopeful, aren't they? What's this gonna do? Oh, apparently this is gonna turn round at 10:13. Wow, blimey. That's a quick turnaround. Couple of minutes. Blimey, well, we're not going to take this one back. I'll leave that as Paddington, and that can be the next driver's problem. Because it won't be mine. When we finish this bit, I might as well have a swig and we drink while we wait. There we go. Oh, here we go. I still managed to get a gold medal out of that one. Beautiful. Right. Let's get out of here, shall we? Bye, folks. Right. Let's just have a look. I'm not sure if there will be anything. There are some... What have we got over there? That's what looks like a 52, but that's facing the wrong way. So I'm assuming that it's probably not going to go anywhere for a while. But it could be... What's going on here? Try and get round. We'll have a look at the PIS board, see what that says. What's that saying? That's going to Reading at 10:22. What's it going to do? Reverse all the way there? Unless we missed the unit that's at the other end of it. Which is possible. Oh, whoops, fell on the track. Up you get. Oh no, the passengers clapped when I leave the train. When I get out of the driver's seat, they go, oh, thank goodness for that. Right, now, okay, so... Right, one of two things is going to happen. Either another 52 is going to trundle along and hook up, or... I'm not sure. Oh, yes, I wish to give it up. That's somebody else's problem. Let's just see. Let's see what... is it going to make us do some sort of fancy manoeuvre? We'll see what happens. We'll climb aboard. Oh, up you get. There's me at the door. Right, I mean, normally it'll give you it'll tell you what the service is going to be, but it's not done that. So I've got no idea. The schedule is empty. Useful. I sent it off late. Nah, it's alright. I'll be with a driver that might actually know what they're doing. Well, I think I'm going to have to go to the timetable here, because that's not quite working. That one. Always confuses me. I need to get the colour sorted. I'm supposed to wait for the 52 to come from... Oh, am I? See, didn't know that. Otherwise, I could maybe have done that. Never mind. Alright, let's have a look, shall we? Oh, yeah, there you go. We've got the 47. Let's start again. The 45, the 47, or the 52. I think those three basically do the same services, more or less. Let's have a look. London Paddington. What to do? RC, that would have been one that comes in and hooks up to something that's already in Paddington. That'll be the one I was meant to be waiting for. It's story of my life. That is, it's working. You're just not understanding it. Be surprised how often that happens. Yeah, and these are. It doesn't. Does that tell you where you start or where you stop? It's got to be where you stop then. If that's return to Old Oak Common. So that shows your destination. Okay. Okay. So, what do we fancy? What even train number did I pick? The 47, did I? I'll tell you what. Whatever train I'm in the schedule for, this is what we're going to go for. Right, how did I end up at 7 o'clock so quick? We'll go back to Reading. No, Reading. That'll do. Or no, let's do that Swansea one. Yeah, there you go. Drive this express to Swansea as far as Reading. Right, let's do that. Right, this is a bit of a mystery because I can't remember what train this is going to be. Oh, it's a 47. There you go. Magic. Right. Oh, you want me to uncouple it? Oh, blimey. Right. Well, I suppose I better go do that first, then, hadn't I? Let me doors here. So this will be... Right, see, here we go. So what this will be exactly what you've just said. Oh. Well, I've got to go and that's the engine that I sat in, that's why the schedule was empty. Sid! Oh. Beats the gym, yeah, you're right. Sure does. There we go. Oh, that's a 52. Oh. That's a 52 sat there. Western Musketeer. Right. Anyway, I've got a schedule to keep to. Right, uncoupled. Right, run. I should have unlocked the doors, really. That would have been the smart thing to do. I do it every time. But we'll put the effort in. We'll run. We're an express service, so I can just whack it into full throttle and go for it. Come on, run. Breaking out in a sweat, probably. Oh, up you get. Right. Unlock doors. Right then, so well, that's me. No, don't need wipers. No, I've got a key to... There's the key. Engine only, that's what we want. I want some lights. That's what I want some lights. No. Oh, would it be these switches over here by any chance? Could be. Is it these ones? Marker lights. I think I want those on. I'll have them on. Tail light off. Yeah. That's that one. Tail light off. Got two switches for the tail light there. Right, I think... Oh, why am I down there? Get up here. I'm not going that way. Why would you not put the camera at the front of the train? Honestly, I can't make sure I'm set up. Dear me, this is not my fault that I'm late. Right, I've got lights on. Right, into forward. Right, close the door. Have I got a window I can open? Yes. Are we going to go then? Come on. There we go. We're just a little bit slow. Come on. Oh, dearie me. I know that you can't just full throttle it right from the start. I learned that the hard way, you'll stall the engine. Come on. That's it. Attaboy. Right, we have got movement. Dearie me. Dear me. None. Could have uncoupled by the action cam. Ah, well. We'll have a bit of a run. Why not? The DFT would shake their head if they saw it. I think they'd do a lot more than shake their head if they saw this. Right, we're off. Bye-bye back. Hey. Go fire location. Gantry. Well, I don't recall seeing that before. That's the new one on me. I've got 47491. We don't appear to have any nice snazzy nameplate or anything on this, like on the 52. Bit of a shame really, but there we go. Good. Oh, did I wake it up? Oh well. You can have a run to Reading, and you'll have to put up with me keeping it in full throttle for most of the way. So we're going to be into the 50 and then into the 100. And I don't know if we're going to have a stop at Slough or not. We'll have a look. Nope. Good. Well, it sounds like we're taking off. Oh, that's a 45 there. It's going a bit funky. Right, are we full full? Yep. Right, we are. Go. Go for Reading. Soon be in, well, say that. I'm going to have to ease her off a fraction. Just so that we don't break any speed limits. Do try and behave yourself sometimes. Right, I reckon we're good to go. Right, full throttle. 33 miles to Reading. Right, time to kick back and enjoy the ride. Till we get to Reading and I've got to stop this thing. That should be fun. Should be fun indeed. I hope they're not bored of I want to go back to Northern Transpennine. Which one is my oh, there's my speedo there. I've got all these dials and okay, right, which one's my speed? These are, I do quite like these runs. Oh, there's some 52s over on the right there. Do quite enjoy these express runs. We'll see if we can crack 100 mile an hour. That's going to be the aim. I wonder how video games indeed. I've always loved video games. Generally been consoles. I remember starting off with the original PlayStation. I remember getting one of them. One of my friends growing up, he got one before I did, and so I'll go round and just leaves me all two of us all day to be around there playing the PlayStation. Absolutely fantastic. Of course, you had the PS2. The PS2 compared to the PlayStation. Yes, I've still got my PS3 actually. In fact, I've still got the PS2. I've still got that. I'm not entirely sure it still works, but I do still have a PS2. I think I might have lost one of the cables for it. PS6 coming out 2027. Blimey. We'll see how that one pans out. Hopefully it will go a bit better than the whole PS5 saga has. I'll have to start putting up more shelves so I can have each of my PlayStations all out on display. We're at 82 mile an hour. Slowly getting there. Engine work for it. That's not bad, you get 300 out of selling them. I don't think Xbox really know what they're doing. Well, it's Microsoft, isn't it? I don't think they know what they're doing with their Xboxes. You had the Xbox 360, you had the Xbox One, which came after the 360, and then they've switched over to letters, and even those don't make sense. S and X. One of the reasons that I like the PlayStation, nice and simple. Nice and simple, just PlayStation, and then what do we call the next one? We'll call it the PlayStation 2. And then it's just gone on from there. So they're not Sony aren't wasting time. Going to go, oh, what shall we call this one? Let's get everyone together, let's get some meetings booked in, let's get everyone together, draft all your ideas up for what we're going to call it, and you know, let's think outside the box. Or I'm sure someone said, let's think outside the Xbox. And everyone's like, oh, alright. They come in with all their ideas. And they go, oh, let's call it the 360. Let's call it the Xbox One. But it's not the first Xbox. Yeah, but let's just call it the Xbox One anyway. And then they go, you know what, we've done a couple of numbers. Let's do some letters. Let's jump straight to S. Why the S? What's the S stand for? Stands for. I'll go nice and polite here. Stands for super. Oh wait, what are we going to call the better version? Call it the Xbox X. What's the X stand for? Extra. I don't know. Anyway, there's a rant over. Bit of a rant about the Xboxes. I don't know. Sometimes I think companies try to be a bit different and they just fail. Well, they don't fail at being different, but just I've never owned an Xbox. I've only ever the PlayStation. I think it's one of those, because that was my first console. That's the one that I've stuck with, and I've got no regrets over that one. Xbox Soft. always crashing. Yeah. I think they had a nice idea with the coming out with sort of two next gens, the S and the X, and putting something a bit cheaper out there. But PlayStation kind of did the same with the disc and the digital versions of the PlayStation. Although I think there was still a bit of a price difference between the Xbox X and the digital PlayStation version. But you know, hey, you never know with these things. Still 21 miles to go. We're at 94 miles an hour. That little plaque to the left tells me we've got a max speed of 95, which we're struggling to get to at this point. And we've got aims of reaching 100. That's the aim. Got to at least reach 100. Oh, there we go. There's 95. Finally, hurrah! Let's see if we can get to 100. Come on. You've got 20 miles to do it. So let's make it happen. Oh, excuse me while I'm having a bit of a drink. Checking my passengers. How many passengers doing? Well, I won't find any in there. Well, I shouldn't do anyway. Passengers? Hello? Is anybody there? Oh, hello. Family passenger. One lonely gentleman sat over there, looking thrilled. Any more? Have we got any more? Hello, passengers. Cooey. Hello. Oh, someone in there? Yeah, she looks happy as well, doesn't she? Any more? Any advances on 2? Any advances on 2? No, I've got 2 passengers on my train. Terrific. What's that, about 3 coaches each? I want no fighting between you two. Tell you what, sir. Do you want to have a free upgrade to first class? Go on. Plenty of room. Go and have yourself a nice time in first class. It's on me. Right, well. Dear, oh dear. But oh, blimey, no. No, just a bit of water. I'm trying to think what I'd be like if I was driving trains out on this after I'd had a few beers. But I've never played this after a few beers, it's probably just as well. Oh, are we about to overtake a 101? I think we might be, you know. I hope it's a 101 anyway. Bye-bye. Loser. Right, we've got 15 miles to go. We seem to be stuck at 96 miles an hour. Alright. Well, that's a little bit disappointing, I'll be honest. I was hoping to make 100 miles an hour. Don't think it's going to happen. 96 is as close as we're going to get by the looks of it. Which is fine. Got a little speedo on, it goes up to 100. Just noticed that. I've got 14 miles to go and 10 minutes to do it. So we should be alright. Both our passengers will be thrilled that we're on time. Don't quite know what happened to all the other passengers there. I don't know if they got... Because the train looked pretty full when I opened the doors. I think it's one of the glitches that Dovetail are aware of, and I think I talked about it on one of the recent wave maps. I think what it was, when you're starting at a station that is the end of the line, so it's a terminus station for that line, not that particular service, but it's a terminus. Passengers all get instructions that say get off the train, and because they're just NPCs, that they just do as they're told sometimes, and so if they get given an instruction that says get off the train they get. Well, at least I know what it is. I just need to fix it so that the passengers get the message that says either stay on the train if you're already on it, and if you're not already on it, get on. So any luck, we'll that'll be fixed in an upcoming patch at some stage. But at least obviously these two passengers were either too slow getting off, or they didn't quite get the message. Right, we're down to 10 miles to go now. Making mincemeat of these miles. Can't remember what sort of brakes the 47 has. Can't remember if they're particularly good or not, or if they have the lapped brakes. Got a horrible feeling they're going to be lapped. And as you saw from the London Class 101, I don't get on well with lapped brakes. A ghost train. A little bit early for a ghost train. They'll have to do run it a little later on in the evening. And then we might have a ghost train. Doing which on back on Train Sim World 2, I had to play around with the livery designer, and I had no idea what I was doing. I was just trying to get a design on the train, and I painted a 72 stock in and a sort of matte black. Then I've got a couple of warning signs on it. That would have made a good ghost train. Might have tried to look at doing something like that again. And streaming it, that would have been... I think I put some red claw marks on there as well, if I remember. I'm pretty sure I put some red claw marks on there down the side as well. And I had one of those warning labels on the front. It was like, do not, I think it was one that said, do not ride on the front of this train or something. Not sure I ever actually drove it, but I mean, I created it. I created it as a livery anyway. 6 miles to go, 5 minutes to do it. At 94 mile an hour, that should be a piece of cake. I do want to pay a bit of attention because you soon get through those miles and you think, oh, well, I sit down and I think, oh, I've got plenty of time, no bother. And all of a sudden, like, oh, wait, that's the station. Whoops. Passengers are really brave. They don't bother about that yellow line on the platform. And there's a train that's coming, whizzing through the station at nearly under mile an hour. So it's like, yeah, train coming through at under mile an hour, passing within an inch or so of me. I'm going to be quite impressed about, you know, the fact that I'll have made this on time, given the fact that I departed a little late after trying to get the train moving, and have to run down the far end to uncouple from the 52 that was out there. I'm kind of gutted that I didn't realise quite what was going to happen. It was we could have, before I went back to the dump, but we could have waited for the train to come from the depot. That would have been good. That would have been something a little bit different. And then we could have taken over it. That would have been... yeah. If only I'd understood how these things work. Yeah. I still find it a miracle that I'm able to drive most of these trains, albeit not very well, but I'm able to do it. Oh, hello, we've got yellow signals coming up. Right. 2 miles to go, so we'll give the engine a rest. You can almost hear it just breathe a sigh of relief going. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank you. Oh no, they're not lapped. They are not lapped. That's a nice surprise. Oh, I just need to get them working. Come on. We've got a 60 limit coming up. Right, let's have a bit more brake, please. Thank you very much. And then we can have a nice, gentle stop as we come into Reading. Of course, we've actually got the time to do it. There we go. And you give me a red signal that you've plonked right by the stop marker. So I best not go through the, best not overshoot this one. So bear with while I'm paying a lot of attention to this. Oh, hang on, don't undershoot. Oh no. Come on. We mucked this one up, didn't we? Come on. There we go. We're meant to be on time here. Oh, so much for being on time. Right, just crawl towards stop marker. So all I want to do, just crawl along to it. I wasn't quite intended to go this this slow towards it. It's just kind of what's happened. Right, give me the brakes. There we go, that would do. 7 yards. Oh, what? Oh, no. Great. So even though I'm within 7 yards, you're not going to let me do it. That's another 52 coming in. I've got to be actually on the stop marker. Oh, I'm going to be late now. Right, brakes, brakes, brakes. Oh, neutral shutdown. No, don't want that. Oh, blimey. Good job I think I've got to drive the train after this. Right, there we go. Oh dear. It's all gone wrong, isn't it? Why they shouldn't put signals there. Barely got any room to overshoot. Don't know why I'm leaving the doors open. There's only 2 people to possibly get off. But they might want to go off-world. Might want to go to Swansea. think that's where this train's going. Doesn't tell me on there. Oh well, as anybody's guess. Right, we've done it. Marvellous. Oh, how did I not get gold? How did that happen? I wasn't that bad, was I? I didn't lose that many points. Well, let's have a look and see how many points we did need for the gold. Let's just have a look before we wrap up. We did find the service. We did. Where are you? There. I needed what? 8,050. That seems a little bit impossible to me. Another 1,500 points. No. Someone's done that wrong. Oh well, on that note, I think it's about time to wrap it up for tonight. Oh, what a stream. And thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Always very much appreciated. There will, as I said earlier, I won't be live again during the week. Might be live on Saturday, usual time 8 o'clock. Keep an eye out on the channel, and I'll schedule something probably. I'm going to say I'll schedule it Friday. Might not be till Saturday. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm sure if you subscribe, YouTube will do its thing and tell you when I'm next live. But the earliest will be on Saturday. But I do have some pre-recorded content planned throughout the week for your viewing pleasure. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everyone. Take care and good night.